Hey everybody, so as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for our Capricorns, our Capricorn moons, okay? So let us see. Now, this is not for Capricorn Sun, Rising, Venus, or any other sign. This is for Capricorn moon, okay? So, let us see, Spirit, what are the messages for our Capricorn moons? Thank you. Now, if you're a Capricorn Sun and Moon, then, okay, use your discernment. Thank you. We have acceptance. Okay, so you guys are just accepting something for what it is or accepting someone for what they are, okay, or who they are. It says here, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yeah, so instead of trying to force something, okay, yeah, because we have adversity here. Yeah, so I'm about to say effing. That's what it feels like. Instead of trying to force something, like you guys feel like, at this point you're trying to force it and you're like, anything forced is clearly not it, you know, so I'm just gonna exit stage left over here. That's what it looks like. Okay, let us see what else here for our Capricorn moons. Empathy. All right, it says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. I feel like you kind of are trying to see both sides of the situation, but at the same time though, it's like, well, if that's how it's going to be, then I'm just going to accept it for what it is, because I've tried to understand your side, is what it seems like. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you've tried to see things from this person's point of view, and at this point you're just like, I'm just going to accept it for what it is. Okay, yeah, we have loneliness here in reverse. With empathy, maybe you guys also feel this person. Okay, empathy is being able to feel other people. Okay, empathy is being able to feel emotions, being sensitive to one's emotions and others. Okay, could be certain body aches and things going on in their, you know, in their physical bodies as well too, because that happens with me. All right, if a person is like going through something, okay, physically in their body, I'll feel it. My back will hurt, my knee will hurt, my joints feel funny, you know, that type of thing, because their joints feel funny, they back hurt, they knee hurt. Okay, so you guys may feel somebody, but still you don't feel them. You know how you like, I feel you, but no, it's that type of energy. Okay, always falls on the packages. What do we have here? Freedom. Okay, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So that's just what you're realizing here. Okay, you're freeing yourself from overthinking or overanalyzing or over worrying about something. Okay, at this particular point, you're like, it is what it is. I accept everything as it is. Blessed be, thank you, amen, Ashe. Like, that's the energy that I feel here. Okay, yeah, because with worry as the underlining, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. You're worried about something. You're worried about something. And then with imagination here and judgment, I feel like you're being really hard on yourself. We have regret, judgment, imagination, and worry. Spirit wants for you to be very mindful of thinking too much or too deep about this. Because whatever you're worried about, you might actually make it happen with imagination. Because you're concentrating on that so much. Like, oh my God, I hope this doesn't happen. I hope this is not what I experience. I hope this is, and that's, you know, you put in so much passion out there that that's just what's going to happen. Instead of just being like, okay, I release this and whatever's meant to be will happen, and thank you, Spirit, amen. Right? So, you know, I feel like you go back and forth with that. You go back and forth with that. Yeah. Regrets. I know that I cannot change the past. So like I said, something in the past happened here. Okay, with change in reverse is something that maybe you wanted to change, but you can't. Okay, there's you tried, it's just not working. We have judgment here. Okay, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, right? So this is like not being so hard on yourself, not being so hard on this person. Also knowing that you are protected, okay? Because I don't know why you guys are worried about something. What are you worried about? Okay, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. It does not. And then imagination. Okay, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yes, so you could be using this power, this creativity on something else. Okay, something more useful. Instead of worrying about a situation you really clearly cannot control. Okay, it's really nothing you can do about this, Cap. All right, so let us proceed for our Capricorn moons. Thank you. Capricorn moons. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, see? So you kind of already see what's coming, okay? You kind of already see what's coming with the situation, which is kind of why you just accepted it for what it is at this point. Okay, let us see. We have the Three of Wands. Now what? Queen of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Okay. So with the Judgment card, like, this could not only just be you judging yourself, you could also be being judged by this person, or you feel like you are. So maybe you could feel like you're being misjudged by this person. Maybe they're being very uptight. Maybe they're trying to force what they feel and what they think on you. They're like, oh, this is what I feel and think things should be like, so you should feel like that too. Why you don't feel like that? Okay, it's that type of energy, and you're just like, because I don't, you know. Yeah. All right, that's what it feels like. You don't. But I also feel like, you know, did you say that though, is the thing. Because like I said, with empathy, with trying to see both sides, it's kind of like you were trying to have some sort of compassion toward the person instead of doing a straight up cutoff. You know, you should have just did a straight up cutoff if that's how you feel. Like, I don't feel like that, I don't agree with you. Then why do you keep, you know. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, that's a very low vibrational person, by the way. So we have the King of Cups here. Okay, so because you love this person. The thing about the King of Cups, though, the King of Cups is a deep love, okay? So I think this is what it is, right? Like, maybe the person thinks that you don't agree with them, or they think that you don't feel the same way. So it's like kind of, I don't know, maybe they are very a passionate person, but so are you, because the King of Wands is here as well. So you do have the passion as well. But I don't know. It's like you guys are very emotionally intelligent with that King of Cups. So you're like, okay, I know this is how I feel, but you're not acting out. And you feel like the other person is acting out. So it could be two people that feel the same way, but they express it in different ways. So the love language is different. The love language is different. But here's the thing, though, right? So this is just my opinion, you guys. You don't have to, okay, do what you want to do, because you're Capricorn. You're going to do what you want to do anyway, okay? But in my opinion, you're supposed to try to speak each other's love language, right? So there's something here about that. Like, I mean, you are a Capricorn moon, okay? So can we just be honest here and not have to make this an uncomfortable thing when I go to tell y'all some truth that maybe you don't want to hear about yourself, but it's facts. Like, you're stubborn as shit, okay? So it's like y'all doing the same thing. This person is like, I don't understand. They clearly don't feel the same way about me, because if they felt the same way about me, then I would be seeing it. And you're like, but I do. So I'm really not understanding why you acting like that. Because it's two different people that are expressing themselves in different ways. Okay, so let's put it to you this way. If the person, we're going to get more here, because as of right now, I'm not seeing that this person has not shown you that. I just see that they're extremely passionate about what they've shown you. That's what it looks like with the Queen of Wands in reverse. I also feel this energy here where this person is like, I don't know, maybe some of you are afraid this person is going to try to do magic on you or something. Okay, so I could be reading for somebody who's like not into the spiritual things that, like, maybe you're coming across this reading by chance, you know? You're like just scrolling money of business, and then whoop, here's this reading. You're like, oh my God, that's called synchronicity. Okay, so you find this reading, you're like, oh damn. Okay, that's accurate. Wow, but you don't believe in this type of stuff, so maybe this person does. You don't, though. So then what are you worried about? If you don't believe in this type of stuff, you have nothing to be worried about, right? So we have the Five of Cups here in reverse. This is what's on your mind, Cappy Moon, okay? So wanting to just move past this. Move past this. Move past this person. Move past this situation. Okay? Just move past this. It brings forth a lot of sadness, a lot of grief. I feel like you're tired of being in your mind in that sad space. Like we seen regret, judgment. Okay, so I don't know, maybe you're regretting something and then judging yourself, like I said, about it. And it's putting you in that 5 of Cups place where now with the 7 of Cups here, you're very confused. Dragging your feet with making a decision, even though maybe you feel like, yeah, I should really leave this in the past. Yeah, see, nope. First outcome card is the 3 of Swords. So we have the 3 of Swords here, and then we have the Knight of Swords. So some of you, the reason this 5 of Cups is here and it doesn't really know which way it wants to turn, you know, upright or not, because the 3 of Swords, you guys are sad about this. There's pain here. Absence, division. So if you and this person were not in each other's life, then you would feel their absence. So this is why you try to see both sides of the situation. Although you feel like you and this person feel and look at it completely different, you're like, I'm trying my best to see both sides of the situation, because when this person is not in my life, I feel 3 of Swords. So that much you do know, okay? So with the Knight of Swords, you feel very much so like you want to take some sort of action towards this. At the same time, though, here's that stubborn energy coming back up. Because, yeah, I knew it. King of Pentacles in reverse. So right underneath this Knight of Swords is like, I know this much, but what I'm not going to do is, because you don't want to be hasty. You don't want to do something and make a fool out of yourself. You don't want to be, you don't want to feel insecure. Maybe you're feeling insecure right now. Okay. So let us see. Second outcome card. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So also, you guys don't want to separate yourself from this person. You don't want to be single. You don't want to be away from this person. Like I said, you would feel like it's a 3 of Swords energy. We have the Devil energy in reverse. The Devil energy in reverse is usually about freeing yourself from some sort of bondage, right? But the thing is, though, with the way that the reading has been going, it's like you guys don't want to be free. You feel tied to it, but you don't want to be free from it at the same time. So, final outcome card. What is this? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, so a lot of passion here. A lot of passion towards this person. Okay. You like their energy. Being willing to negotiate. Yeah, the Fool card. Taking risks, taking chances, taking a leap of faith towards this situation, towards this person. Okay, some sort of brand new beginning here. So with the 5 of Swords as the underlying energy, it's like you win at the end of the day. So you were afraid, but you don't need to be. Okay, you don't need to be. And there's a lot of love here in this reading, y'all. Lots of love in this reading. Okay. Now, it is a soul reading, so that makes sense. Okay. So, this is what's in your soul. This is what you're thinking about. This is more like what you're feeling, shall I say. Or how you feel in this moment. Whenever you watch this. Alright. So, we have in the books. Okay, really interesting. In the books. Okay. So this is something that someone remembers, or they keep record of everything you say or everything you do, or they think this connection is one for the books, is also what I heard. Really interesting. Okay. Interesting messages. Very naughty messages. All right, but like I said, with this Fool card, we have I will risk everything. Okay. Yeah. We have I will risk everything. We had the Spank Me card. All right. Paper Chase. Wow. And Twin Flame Union is also here as the underlying energy. And what is this? I thank God for you. Okay, so really interesting. Really interesting reading, guys. Okay, got really lit and you guys is reading. Okay, so we're going to end it here. Peace and have a